Hello and welcome to Parinama Academy. I am Vignesh Parameswaran and I am here to teach you Raspberry Pi Sense Hat using Python as a programming language. In the previous lecture, we saw how to show a letter. We also learned a lot, right? We learned how to use range. We learned how to use for loop. We learned how to use reversed range. We also learned how to sleep, the time sleep, so that we can show every second. And in this lecture we will be learning how to show pixels. How can we set some pixels and then how can we show them in this particular sense hat. All right, so we're going to close the previous one. So we're going to create file, new file. You know the drill by this time. And what are the first let's go and close the other files. We don't need the first two lectures. Okay, so what are the first few lines by this time? So you're going to say from sense sense hat import sense hat. What is the second line? Sense equals sense hat. You did this couple of times, right? So let's do what is the third line, which is sense dot clear. We want to clear the sense hat. And previously we did sense that show message, sense that show letter. So this is pretty simple, right? Sense that, is it show pixels or pixels? What do you think? It is set pixels. Incorrect. It's all right. So we're going to have two variables. One is a red color, the other one for white color. All right, so what is we're going to have an X for the red color and O for white color. So what is the color combination for red? Did you do in the first exercise? Yes, that's it. We're going to use square bracket this time. Yeah, you can use the regular brackets as well. So both of them works. This time we're going to use square. So it's 255 0 0, right? The way you comment is you put a hash and then hash, it becomes a comment. So that is red color. And then we're going to have an uppercase O. The uppercase O will be white, which is 255 255 255. 0 0 0 is 0 0 0 black. That's right, 0 0 0 is black. Okay, let me connect. So 255 0 0 is red, 255 255 255 is white, and we're going to have a question mark. We're going to set pixels to a question mark, and again another square bracket. So what do you see in this LED matrix that we had last time? So you see that 8 cross 8. So you have 8 LEDs in a row and 8 LEDs in a column, right? So we have to create what is the value in each of the pixel. All right, so I'm going to put the uppercase O. I'm going to put that 8 times. So that is 8, and I'm going to copy this line. I don't want to type it multiple times, so I'm going to copy. Oh, wait a minute. Select the line, Control C for copy, or you can right click and then copy, and then Control V for paste, or you can right click and paste. So you have to do that so that you have 8 lines. So I just did 4 and I'm going to double it. Control C, double it, done, right? And the final line of code will be sense dot set pixels. And how do you want to set the pixel? You want to do question mark. I mean, if it is fast, you can stop the video, you can pause the video, and then you can go back, take a look at what I did there, and you can also do at your own pace. That's why I'm doing a little bit fast. You can pause and you can go back. All right, So I said this as everything as white. Right now it says question mark, but now it's not a question mark. I just set everything as white. I'm going to file, I'm going to save the file, and this will be 3 set pixels, right? So that is the file. And are we ready? We're going to start running the program. I want to make sure I can you guys can see the screen, so let's wait. Can you see the screen now? Yeah, I think you can see the LED matrix. Run module. Oh, every single pixel became a white pixel. All right, yeah, which is what we coded right now, which works. It works. All right, so let's go back to the pixels. Don't worry about it, let it be white all the time. So we're going to create question mark, so or you can create any other shape you want. So how are we going to create question marks? So we're going to say, so this one should be x, the fourth and the fifth one on the first line, and then the second line we can make the third one to be x, and which means symmetrical, right? So this should be x, and then in the next line we want to make this pixel as x, and in the next line what pixel should be x? It's a question mark, so probably this one, right? And here it should be like this one, and then here it should be this one, and then this one. Wait a minute, is that a question mark? It doesn't look like a question mark to my eyes. Does it look like question mark to your eyes? No. So probably this one should be O, this one should be O. So let's take a look at all the x. So it goes like this, and then it becomes a question mark. So I think probably it should x here and then another x here. All right. So are you able to see? So in the first line I made the third and the fourth and the fifth letters as x. In the second line I did the third and the sixth one as x. In the third line only the sixth one. The fourth line the fifth one. The fifth line the fourth. Sixth line fourth. And seventh line nothing. And the final line eighth line as x. So I'm going to save the file again. So you can do file save. And then I want to run the module this time, so I want to make sure you can see. Just a minute, I want to make sure you can see. Yeah, you can see the screen right now. So let's start running the module. Run module. There it is, the question mark. So that's how you set pixels. Right, take a look at the code while we are looking at this question mark. So it's pretty simple. So from sense hat, sense equals sense hat, sense dot clear. We are going to set x as red and uppercase O as white. Right, 0 to 255. We are going to create a question mark. We created 8 characters in a row and 8 columns, pixels, and then in the final line we say sense dot set pixels question mark, and then it just created a question mark for us. So with that, we will end this lecture, and thank you for watching. This is Vignesh from Parinama Academy.